remember winding my waist as a young man.
And you know, the Cameroonians, they have an ethnic group called the Jagams, which is also here, this outfit right now, in Calabar. In terms of food, in terms of languages. So, like you made mention of one of the local governments in Cross River, which is Boki. Boki shares boundary with Cameroon. Also, Ecom shares a boundary with Cameroon. And there is this intermarriage that
Cameroon. Maybe you might be someone who has stranger eyes that you've never seen or heard the word Cameroon before. Well, Cameroon apparently is actually officially the Republic of Cameroon and is a country in West Central Africa. Well, it's interesting to know that it is bordered by Nigeria, Gabon, and the Republic of Congo to the south. Well, it is a coastline that lies on the bight of Biafra and part of no surprises where you can see that the dance moves are so fluid. You know, the man there shaking his what we call the bum bum apparently. One would wonder, what are the bells signifying? Well, one thing is certain, African culture has a way of announcing itself, and one of those ways is the bells that actually come around the bodies of the... Something is about to happen.
So, Emmanuel, this is the moment this fans, this crowd has been waiting for. We saw this latest yesterday.
Absolutely.
And a whole lot of spectators, you know, they reacted with some high level of, you know, excitement. And the crowd today really came here because of the Cameroonians, because this dance for them is just amazing.
You know, like I said earlier, the way the women are moving their waist remind me of the competitions we had back in the day. You're doing. You know, Africans, Joseph, remind us that to be African means you gotta be creative. To be African, you have to be super expressive. And what we are watching right now, expressions of Africa through the channel of Cameroon at this point in time. Amazing, amazing. You can see...
You know, Emmanuel, one thing about Cameroon is they are also fun-loving people.
Absolutely.
So you see them, you know, do a lot of booze, do a lot of dance. So most times, the entire weekends in Cameroon are for fun. You know, they just go out, have... You could see the bottle of, you know, alcoholic beverages there on their heads, showing that, look, they are fun lovers. And this is a message that, look, we came here to have fun.
Absolutely. Some would say if you work hard, then you have to play hard. Well, if that's who you are, well, you found your friends on the screen right now. They came along with crates, a mixture of crates of booze, as you would call it, and of course dance to go along as well. Nights in Cameroon on the weekends, trust me, there are no quiet nights at all. When you sing the song Silent Nights in Cameroon, I wonder what version they are singing. Because it seems as though the nights never go quiet, I would tell you that for sure. Well, the two most popular music styles are in Cameroon, the Makossa, and we also have Bikutsi. The Makossa developed in Douala and mixes folk music, high life, soul, and Congo music. Performers such as Manu Dibango, Francis Bebe, and Moni Millet, who actually popularized this particular style worldwide in the 1970s and also in the 1980s. Something is, oh my goodness, did you see that, Joseph?
And he used the wrapper material to open the drink. Let's just see the drama he's about to pull out here. Does he want to consume those drinks? All of them?
Say the magic of Messi.
Okay, so he's taking a, wow. And there are some bottles inside the crate. Wow. Though empty bottles though, but I can't try this. I can't even try lifting using my teeth to pick a bottle of, you know, talk less of taking an entire crate. This guy's full of drama. This guy's full of drama.
Absolutely. Even the chiefs who came with him are watching in amazement because they know they can't even try it.
Like I said, you know, Cameroonians are fun-loving people. They love booze, and maybe they also love the women.
Well, they get women too. Who knows? You never
Most times
know.
the two go together.
What's the
So
thing
let's
about
see if he wants to pick the entire 4 crates. Well, this guy, is he having some form of iron teeth?
One thing I know, he's a daredevil, that's for sure.
Could this be something magical or something?
We say the magic of Messi.
Okay.
Well, Karen says the magic of Cameroon is live right now.
Okay. He's doing that consciously. He's dancing on it, showing that he has conquered quite a number of crates of stuff.
He has conquered, and now he's dancing on the crates to show, I have conquered you, crates.
You know, like the regular word they say, I came, you know, I saw and I conquered. Is he trying to... Wow, he just broke the bottle. You know, way back in the 80s, I remember there was this guy who used to chew a bottle, so is that what he's doing? Oh, is this not magic? Is dancing on shades of bottles?
Wow. This man is made of steel.
And it's showing the spectators and the judges that, look, there's no blood, so this is magical. Can you try this at home?
I can't even imagine this at home. Let's talk about trying it. Well, we'll advise you, please do not try this at home. He knows what he is doing with years of practice. He can do this confidently. Please do not try this at home. Wow.
And the lady's going to dance on his body. Wow. Wow. He's lying on broken bottles.
You know, I love the look of amazement, even on the chiefs who came with him from Cameroon. You know, they're like, wow, this man must be made of steel.
You know, the more the level of love I have for a lady, I can't see myself lie on broken bottles and she comes to climb my body.
Parts that ordinarily you might think should be in private, it has a pure essence to it because it comes from a place of innocence, courtesy of culture. As you can see, the young ladies here from South Africa not being ashamed to show forth their femininity, not being ashamed to be true to their cultural heritage, and everyone seems to be loving it. Nigeria and South Africa seem to have a lot in common when it comes to music. You know, the Amapiano style of music has become very popular amongst Nigerians, and we all know that that root came all the way from the grounds of South Africa. Let's watch and see. It's about to be a showdown right now.
The KwaZulu Natal Province has topless maidens who perform the Zulu dance in front of the king.
One thing about South African dancers, Joseph, that amazes me all the time is the fact that there's so much energy. I wonder how the women are able to raise their legs. But if you watch, their thighs are really thick, so one would say there's enough muscles to carry the legs right there. It's amazing how they can actually make their dance moves look so easy. Where does the energy come from? Where do they find the strength to dance with so much vigor and passion? Well, they came along with Zulu dancers, depicting the Zulu warriors that South Africa is so much known for. Bravery, courage. A country which has come through really tough times. If we think about the movie Sarafina, you know, depicting South Africa's tough rise. Of course, they deserve all that they've been able to achieve right now, being a media hotspot in Africa as well.
Performance from the South African contingent there on the International Carnival. So, like I said, earlier, that this is going to be the very last in the administration of Professor Ben Ayade, Governor of Cross River State.
Absolutely.
He started this in 2015, so this is going to be his very last. The question is, 2023 Nigeria would be going to the polls for high elections, both at the state and the national level. The next governor of Cross River State, would he continue with this vision? Would he continue to sustain the gains of the festival activities in Calabar? They all started in 2004 with the introduction of the carnival by Mr. Donald Duke, former governor then. And it's moved from that to Senator Lieli Moke, who took over from Donald Duke, and Professor Ben Ayade, who came in 2015. So the question is, would Cross Riverians be happy? Supposing in 2023, the next governor would not continue in this path. You could see the crowd at the stadium, tens of thousands coming to see what they've missed for 2 years.
You know, I think certainly perseverance.
Africa, had the sad days of the apartheid and all of that. So, but they've come out. They are very resilient people. They're very resilient people.
Absolutely.
It's all joy, always a thing of joy to have South Africa. Certain of their neighboring nation didn't make it to this event this year. That's Botswana. Botswana have the same, there's sort of semblance of culture. Even their dance, you see their girls going the way the South African girls are going right now. So they have a whole lot together, but they couldn't make it to this year's International Carnival. Look at the crowd. The crowd is something else.
You know, everyone is watching in amazement. Our hearts are full of excitement. Our lips are full of smiles. Even the stars are watching down from heaven. I can tell you the gods are watching as well. No one wants to miss out on this particular one. You know, when I look at the ladies, I remember Brenda Fassie of South Africa, a woman who took South African music to the world. And we are seeing music right now. Just to remind you, or if you just joined us, you're watching live from the city of Calabar, the Canaan city, a land where people say, come and leave and be at rest. The International Carnival, a follow-up from the Carnival Calabar.
And you know, Idube, a great singer, So the South Africans just finished their performance, and the crowd is getting so excited to see these ladies, you know, showcasing their bodies, you know. This is, I would just